guess I could load StarCraft as well. I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, I mean that probably. I mean, you were already in StarCraft like 5 minutes ago. I don't know why you left it.
I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have left. You're right.
Tactical error.
Just cast a game where Dark went gasless against Maru.
Okay. Did he win?
Fast third, Roach Warren, and then he went gas, and I was like, dude. And guess what showed up? 2 Cyclones, and like all of his queens died. I was like, this seems bad right now. Bad in the current meta.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
They should just remove the Cyclone.
Yeah, probably. Okay, but no,
And
really.
the SCV.
Long StarCraft 2. Come on, BattleNet. You're good. You can do this.
Oh, how's your chest, by the way? I heard you pulled a muscle.
Yeah, it's fine. It's better now. It's what was it called? Intercostal?
Yeah.
The magic word for it. But yeah, just rib muscle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It was kind of twingy on Sunday, but I don't run on Sundays anyway because I have too much stream to do. Yeah.
Big static.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes I have a loose connection, and it does this thing where it like disconnects and then reconnects, and I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't reconnect it. I didn't touch anything. Nothing moved. It just goes disconnect, and we're back. It was like, but what? How?
Yeah, it sounds like a cable issue.
Yeah, it sure does. Probably should get a new cable.
Maybe.
Phil, thanks for the tier 3 sub. Somicron, thanks for the 71-month tier 1 sub. And what's up, Jack? Whew. All right. What do we got? We got Somicron in the party, almost. All right. My sound disabled? Yeah, my sound was disabled in StarCraft. What's happening? Mysteries.
I've been accidentally disabling sound in co-op games because I play as Statman at the moment. I'm trying to finish all of his prestiges, and he can deploy Statelites, which are like Protoss power fields, but as Zerg.
Yeah.
So it spreads like creep, and the control for that is Control Z, and Control S is
right.
sound. So every now and then I'll be playing, and I'll be like, "What the hell happened?"
Understandable mix-up.
Yeah. I recommend completely playing without sound.
No, definitely not. Dune 2 is real good.
Heard.
I know. I've been talking about it on the places.
I'm sure I'll see it at some point.
Probably.
Probably Monday.
Sounds good. I'm taking the afternoon off from work. I'm going to go see it in the IMAX.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't have the super fancy IMAX.
No?
No. There's like this 30mm IMAX thing that's like the greatest quality, biggest picture in the world, but it's not everywhere.
Oh, okay. So I remember hearing about this ages and ages ago, where like there were some theaters that were going to be able to sell the IMAX experience, but instead of having much bigger screens and some picture quality to match, they were just like removing the back 10 rows of theaters to make it a smaller room, so you were sat closer to the screen. Is that what you've got?
No. No, it's IMAX screen size, but I'm pretty sure it's called 30mm. 70mm? Yeah, 70mm IMAX. There are only 30 IMAX locations worldwide that can play, a 600-pound IMAX 70mm reel. So regular IMAX is a 30mm reel. The screen size is the same, but the size of the reel is different?
I guess.
I've not looked into the difference about this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely no idea.
Premium large formats. Let's see what this internet says about it. It combines the brightest, clearest images at 10 times the resolution of standard projection formats with powerful laser-aligned digital sound and customized theater geometry to create the world's most immersive movie experience. Okay.
10 times the resolution?
That's what they say
said?
IMAX 70mm is. Yep.
10 times? Like a movie theater is usually like 2K or something. Or? I don't remember.
I don't know what it is these days.
10 times that sounds too...
Sounds like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It sounds like you just sat really far away from the theater and it needs to be so big. You know, here are your binoculars for the movie.
I really think the screen size is the same. I think all IMAX is the same. The screen is the same physical dimensions.
Right.
But just the quality is supposed to be better for the 70. But I don't know. I've never gone there because there's not one in my state or in the neighboring states.
Where are you going? Oh, you got the 30mm one.
Yeah. IMAX
Yeah.
30mm. We have those. We have 2 of them in the valley.
Oh.
Because those are, I mean, I think the 70 is new. Because we've had 30mm IMAX around for years. Like when I was a kid, we had it. So that can't be new technology.
I don't know.
But I didn't really hear about the 70 until, honestly, I think, until Oppenheimer came out last summer.
Okay.
So I don't know how new it is. I'll need to look at that too. Anyway. Yes, Jack. Quad nuking somebody in a team game would be pretty good. Nukes is good. They have 2 Zergs? Brr. Well, somebody went pool first. And it wasn't me. Dalawa. SCV scouting from Fluffy Bunny. Well, the Zergs aren't going to do it, so.
True.
Hey, what's up, Edie? I certainly do like to play. We were just talking about IMAX 70mm that RD's been bragging about since the Oppenheimer, anyway.
Not enough minerals.
Getting a third base on this map seems like a pretty bad idea. For me, anyway. Scary.
Maybe.
Rush distance too short.
Pretty sure.
Queen birth successful.
Try to get a creep tumor out there, see if that survives. Creep tumor not dead. Good job, creep tumor. No ground one carapace. Just because I feel like banelings are going to be involved at some point if they're waiting this long. Oh, wait, there we go. Roaches? Marines from Fluffy Bunny.
Evolution complete.
I've got an unholy amount of wings, so...
Allied forces in combat.
Electron Zealot. Kills a Marine. Good job, sir.
Better than nothing?
Yep. Kick in the pants.
More minerals required.
The eternal question of, did I lose an overlord or am I bad?
And
Looks like a fine situation for me.
You nailed that.
Yep.
More minerals required.
Special.
Our guy's got cyclones. Remember how good those are?
Cyclones are good,
Yeah, really good.
and they're on our team.
Yep. Oh man, Galwa has nothing.
Oh, really?
He has a lair. That counts.
Forces in combat.
Oh, he's a Hydra dead. Okay.
Ah.
Neat.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral swarm forces under attack. Allied game forces resumed.
Ah, classic.
Forces under attack.
I don't think Classic would do that.
Sequences not enough.
You ever seen him do that? That's why they call it a classic move. Classic does that all the
Oh,
time.
really?
Allied forces in combat.
Did not know that
Swarm
piece of lore.
forces under attack.
Wow. All right.
Cyclones are good.
Yeah.
Oh, players that are like 600 MMR below you are even better.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that okay. That explains everything. GG guys. There's a custom campaign called Echoes of the Past, based around the aftermath of Amon's death. It's kind of
Cool.
interesting. Where do you get that?
Probably in the customs.
Oh, it's probably just in the arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Don't recognize any of these names. Two Protoss and Terran. Oh, it's Mega Rush.
Oh, he's gonna rush, isn't he?
Yeah. We've had this discussion before. I was like, Mega Rush is
And
gonna
that's-
rush, and you were like, I don't know.
He might not. It could be a bluff.
And then he
know.
totally did. And I was like, uh-huh.
But last time he wasn't on our team, was he?
Correct.
Is he a good rusher or a bad rusher?
I think he beat us, so pretty good.
That's not saying much, beating me.
Well, but it wasn't
I
horrible.
play Protoss.
Was it embarrassingly bad from his end anyway? I wasn't like, oh man, he sent like 3 Marines over and said it was a rush. How embarrassing. Wait, Mega Rush going Nexus first?
Yes.
All right. I rescind all previous arguments about Mega Rush. He obviously doesn't always rush because what is he doing? Well, I hope we don't get rushed.
Burb in my base.
Ooh.
Gotta kind of follow him.
Zap. Alright, Jack sounds cool. I will check it out sometime. Get him, wings. Ah, we left a creep. Dang it.
Newly birthed queen ready.
Did we get it? Oh,
I guess so.
I think we got it.
Insufficient energy.
Well, one of these Protoss is gonna go Oracle, so
Excellent point.
safety, whatever you need to be safe. Time to send some wings out, see what's going on, I guess.
Swarm has evolved.
I'm gonna guess a lot of walls.
Not
Many.
enough energy.
That I have little doubt.
Not enough minerals.
I don't know if we're winning, Evie. Too early to tell at this point.
Well, they have left us alone.
They have. Also, there's one stalker in this wall, and the stalker's gonna die.
Oh. Okay.
A wall? Is that a wall? Yes.
That is a wall. You can nibble on that.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
Oh, down.
The Marine showed up. And there's shield battery.
What about the other wall?
I guess there's a tank at that one.
There just is no wall.
No, there is a tank.
There is a tank.
Mutation complete.
Alright, cool.
That is a tank.
Hey, look, oracles.
In our base?
My base. Swinging on over into Mega Rush over here, who's building a Void Ray.
Ally space under assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Now I lost an Overlord.
Happens to the best.
Queen birth successful. Swarm forces under attack.
Another dead Overlord? What is this? Overlord Death Day? Yes.
Hive cluster swarm forces under attack.
Blink. Not enough
Ally space under assault.
though. Drop
Allied forces
in Mega Rush's
combat.
face.
One of these days. Stop F2.
Maybe.
I highly doubt it.
Mineral field exhausted. Insufficient energy. Need
Speed
more
would be
Vespene
nice.
gas. Newly birthed queen ready. Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces
Infested
in
Tychus. That
combat.
sounds like an interesting idea, Jack. Do you wish you were Jabba the Hutt? Nope.
Oh, hey, it's Mass Phoenix.
Must
Hey.
morph on creep.
More spores it is, I guess. Tedious.
Not enough minerals. Command unacceptable. Evolution complete. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault.
There goes my mineral line.
Phoenix will do
Cannon
that.
just.
Forces
Yeah.
space under assault. Allied forces under combat. Allied forces, allied space under required.
Oh, they can just lift all my stuff.
But not forever. It just feels that way.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied space under assault.
Another drop. Nope. Stop it.
Insufficient overlords.
Keep losing overlords over here.
Allied
Yes.
forces in combat. Mineral cluster expended. Mutation
Recall did not go well for them.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable. Swarm has devolved. More minerals required.
Well, building just like cannons in random places. Don't
Under
really have
attack.
better option other than stalkers. Doesn't feel
Oh, big old drops. Oh, there they are. I need a tank over here. And a four.
Oh, try. Not a whole lot I can do. Not.
Forces in combat. Sequences spun. Mineral field depleted. Allied forces in combat. Mineral cluster expended. Creep tumor under cluster under direct assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Creep tumor under attack. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Command on swarm forces under attack. Ally space under assault.
Go Thors, die. Die, reinforcements also die.
Command unacceptable. Creep tumor mineral attack successful. Mineral field evolution complete. Creep tumor under attack.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Imperfect? Things are good.
Hey,
How
hey.
are you doing?
Haven't heard of you in a little while.
Yeah, glad you're back.
Creep tumor under attack.
Hey, stalkers, leave my creep tumors alone.
I don't want to fight.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough. Mineral field exhausted. Creep tumor under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Go up the ramp. Like this way.
Enemy carrier? It is. What the heck?
Yeah. Yep. He went Phoenix into carrier.
In combat.
Oh, right. I forgot about Phoenix.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Creep to allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Mineral field.
Where'd our void rays go? Oh, they're over here.
Allied forces. Enemy consulting. Drones. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under mineral field depleted. More mineral. Hive cluster under swarm forces under
What's going on? Mass stalker?
space
They're
under
zealots.
assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Mega Rush got out carriered.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Creep tumor under attack. Allied forces not combat capable.
Glad you're here hanging out, Mr. Imperfect.
Ally space under
Oh,
assault.
I think we're dead.
Almost so.
Ally space under combat field exhausted. Allied.
Well, we've learned about Mega Rush today, which is nice. Hey, what's up? Just an ordinary guy. We've gathered some data.
It's true.
Jet,
Most of this
barcode,
play is
and Sforzando.
Never give up's holding up the load screen.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Wait for our teammate to lag out of the game immediately. They were Terran Zerg. So they definitely have a Zerg.
They do. Walling low would be cool, I guess. Oh, Santi. Hey, what's up?
I could try, but like I'm not gonna wall both without two Zergs.
What's up, Nintendo? Ah, first time I've seen you here on a StarCraft 2 stream, I think. Not that there have been a lot of these.
Over 100.
Huh?
Over 100.
100.
Over 100 StarCraft 2 streams. Been doing this for more than 2 years.
Oh, on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on YouTube.
Specified.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, you're right, I should have. you're right, EB. Maybe we should have a designated third.
Designated third. Oh, player. Yes.
Uh-huh.
That'd be nice.
I'm glad you're here. You're doing all right, Santi.
Allied forces in combat.
These days, you can never be too presumptive about how well people are doing.
It's true.
Actually, I don't know if that's ever been true. I wonder if you've ever just been able to assume someone you haven't seen in a while is doing great. You know what I mean?
When you're friends with a king, they're probably fine. I mean, historically, probably not, but like in the day-to-day, they're fine.
Ah, right.
Oh, we have a Reaper coming?
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
Oh.
Chicken pot pie. Good stuff.
Oh, multiple
Allied
Reapers.
forces
Oh, good.
in combat.
Feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Allied space under assault.
Sure, Stalker, fight, win, be good.
Allied forces in combat.
Oh boy. Are two of them going Mass Reaper, or is this the same guy? Oh yeah, two of them are. I mean, at least they have Reapers. I don't know if it's Mass Reaper.
Newly birthed queen ready. Insufficient energy. Allied forces in
Dang it.
combat. Allied space under assault.
Gosh, dang it.
Reaper's murdering you?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Oh, that's why I forgot. I forgot Warp
Mineral
Gate.
quantity
Ah.
insufficient.
Never great.
No, not a feel-good moment.
Mm-mm.
Allied forces in combat.
Let's check to see if they're walled. Both sides. Good call. Never
has
give up. They
evolved.
certainly are.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. More minerals required. Not enough minerals.
Get out of here. One more wings than you. Shoot.
Oh, get.
Are you making Vainland? Did you go all the way home? Seems unlikely. Hmm.
Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Not enough energy. Sequences spun. Queen birth successful. Newly birthed queen ready.
You're dead?
Swarm forces under attack.
I killed another Reaper.
Nice. Ooh, cyclones are out.
Yay, and some drones coming across the map?
Cool. That's fun.
Spine rush here? Oh, nope, they're heading home.
Worst
Realize the
rally
mistake.
of all time.
Allied forces in combat.
I mean, us? Like,
Queen birth successful. More overlords required. Allied forces in combat.
killed an overlord. Bad.
And Overlords is nice.
Sure.
Mutation. Command unacceptable.
Ooh, battle cruiser out.
Oh.
Yep.
Queen birth successful. Newly birthed queen ready.
Where? I'm having like the world's largest brain fart. Where is my Overlord speed?
Did you get it already?
No. Oh, there it is.
I don't.
It's queued up. I can't start it. I started it somewhere else.
Evolution complete.
Embarrassing. All right.
Queen birth successful.
Embarrassing.
Hive cluster under direct assault.
Is that us?
Yep.
Allied forces in combat.
Ow. Yeah, ravens?
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces cluster expended. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Killed a BC.
Nice.
Under attack. Swarm forces under attack combat. Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat. Additional Vespine gas required. Allied forces in combat. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Insufficient Vespine gas. Allied forces in combat.
Want to help with this push?
Allied forces in combat. Allied
Way up to the
forces
gold base.
in combat.
You're getting styled on over here.
I probably.
Allied forces in combat has evolved. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault.
Oh, you gave up.
Yeah, that was good. I should never give up.
Want a refund?
Yeah, seriously. And our teammate here. Yeah, just casually 400 MMR higher than us. It's all good.
400 MMR above you. 900 above me.
Yeah. Yeah, that Terran is a GM player. No real surprise. And then Barcode was a Smurf. No big deal. No surprise there. See you later, Phil.
Duality of Phil. I could be your third. Also, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I need to, you know.
Right. Kind of tough
I don't
to
think
do
you're really. I don't think you're available when we need you, buddy.
that. Mm-mm.
Can be out there. I feel like we've got a moment. I'm gonna grab some water.
Oh, okay. Good idea. Hydrate time.
I also decided to grab the giant bag of beef jerky. I'm slowly working.
How big is this bag?
It's probably only like 300 grams.
But for beef jerky, it's a bunch.
310 grams, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you can just annihilate it.
No.
Beef jerky takes a while. Yeah.
Honestly, the pack size is like 3 times the size it needs to be to hold the amount of jerky in it.
Oh, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm. But it is still holding 4 times the normal size of jerky in a packet.
Yeah. This dude on sports forum that I'm on was like, so I got put in an IT ticket about getting my work laptop replaced because it's like 5 years old. And they just ignored it.
Okay.
And like he tried following up and following up and following up and then just kind of gave up on it. And like 9 months later, they're like, we are getting to your ticket. You should have a resolution in 7 days. And he's like, what? He said, I was surprised to get a response at all at that point because they ignored him for so long. Like, their queue must be massive. Poor IT guys.
Do we know if he works at like a big place or like a little place?
Nope. I mean, they both have their own problems, right?
Yeah, sure. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Don't know. Making things other than lings and banelings, Drew. I don't know.
Zerg can't make anything other than these invades.
It's true. Statistically. Historically. Emotionally.
This is my safety Zerg.
Uh-huh.
Swarm and Fluffy. 26.
Not enough minerals.
So slight spoiler about Dune 2.
It pulls a lot of material from Warhammer.
Yes. It predates Warhammer, but yes. So Florence Pugh's in it, right?
Uh-huh.
And did I complain to you about how she was wasted in Oppenheimer? I think I did.
You did. You did. You wrongly complained that she was.
Correct. So I'm gonna say it again. Florence Pugh is wasted in Dune 2, and it makes me mad.
I saw you say that in this.
Okay, good.
Like,
She did see that
okay.
message.
Yep.
Falcon's still on that one.
Yeah. I that's probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most is watching Dune 2 and being like, you know what? She's not wasted. She's totally fine in that role. I have no idea what she is or what she does, but I'm reasonably confident that I'm going to come out of it and be like, Falcon's overreacting.
Could be. Could be. Good to
So.
get a second opinion on this stuff.
Allied space under assault.
Oh, Lings are out
it's
from
Lings.
Yat. What's up, Yat? Someone did go pool first on this map.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault. Mineral quantity.
Do that thing where you're so
insufficient.
busy saving a single
Allied forces in
per
combat. New
pilot gets any other things you're intending to do.
Either I need to turn you up or you need to speak up a little bit. Let me turn you up a bit.
You need to turn me up.
Just did.
Probably the smart thing.
You know that time when you're too busy, what?
Microing a single probe to save its life.
Uh-huh.
Don't macro at all.
Yes.
Several moments.
It is a legendary historical issue.
Then you leave him just like lying around.
Get out of here. I got a spine. I got Lings. I got spines
Jump right
in my...
in.
This base, too.
allied space.
Hey, you let him into my base. Where is your speed?
It's coming. They went pool first.
Evolution.
Okay, my speed is done now. We got it.
Not allied
Betrayed.
space under assault. More minerals.
You say you feel betrayed?
Yeah.
Aw.
I feel like that was a false flag attack. They weren't yellow Zerglings that killed my my pros. I think they were red, just in disguise.
Go around the outside. I don't know why Lings...
Enough minerals.
They don't like wrapping around queens that are in like mineral lines, even if they're at an angle to do it.
Right.
It's like they're coming from an angle where it would totally make sense to do that, and then they're just like, no,
No.
we must all attack from
happening.
the front. Yeah. Bonkers.
Combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Lings, help me with the archers.
Where are these ropes?
All right.
Swarm forces under attack. Required. Not enough energy. Swarm
Three.
under
Yeah,
attack.
three.
What am I?
Allied forces in combat.
What's Montana doing? Montana, you here? You helping? You
Adapts.
macroing?
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything, does he?
He has Colossus range on the way. That's researching.
Okay. I mean,
It'll be good against stuff.
yeah,
I don't know.
good against stuff.
Not
Historically,
enough minerals.
emotionally, philosophically.
So okay, so how big is Florence Pugh's pot? Let's narrow it down.
Not big. So that's
Okay.
part of the problem, right?
But it's not like an important part like it is in the emotional core of.
Oh, you think she's an
Oppenheimer?
important? Do you think it's an important part in Oppenheimer?
I think it is. Yeah.
Successful.
You
I think it's a. I don't think it's like a like one of the 4 pillars of the movie, but I think Oppenheimer's personal life is a big important part of the movie, and she's a part of that.
More minerals required.
Oh, my grief tumor. Oh, boy.
Allied forces in combat.
Friendly fire, Widowmine splurge, get these roaches for me, please. That helped.
Hey, Colossus Viagra doing the Lord's work.
Nice.
Minerals required.
Good man. Way to have a Colossus. So no, it's not a big part. I don't think you could at all say she's the emotional core of Dune 2, so that argument's kind of off the table here. Okay, look, in fairness, there's going to be a Dune 3, and I think she'll have a much bigger part in Dune 3.
Okay.
So it's possible that this all totally works out, and she's amazing in Dune 3, and I'm like, alright, but for Dune 2, it's just like, we are establishing this character exists,
And nothing else.
and that might be it.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
We don't mind friendly fire splash again. My favorite.
Good.
Make Widow Mines in a team game. You actually, no, it's just friendly fire even to yourself. Widow Mines are double-edged sword here, guys.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in mineral field exhausted. Allied
Friendly fire
forces
tank
in
splash.
combat.
Yes, took down a tank. Widow Mine helps kill a siege tank.
Forces
This is
under
great.
attack.
Excellent.
Widow Mines are almost more our friends in this game than anything else. Somehow, for
I'm
the
gonna send
first
them a
time
Christmas card.
ever.
Allied forces in combat.
Ooh, we didn't burrow the Widow Mine that time. That was smart.
Allied forces in combat.
Hey, what's up, Leon?
Allied forces in
Who
combat.
is this handsome streamer?
Hi, my name's Sam Macron.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Somebody the other day said I looked like Barry from Resident Evil.
I saw that,
see
and then
that?
I googled it, and I went, no.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I went, no. But funny.
Forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Not enough minerals.
Okay, we kind of got a lot of stuff.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah,
I'm alright with this.
I'm on board.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. More minerals required.
Ravagers not having a good time.
Nope.
So I don't make Ravagers. Just have bad times.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Bye.
Yellow's out.
Allied forces in combat. Not enough energy. Swarm forces under not enough minerals.
Ahsoka, this Orange Terran player, never upgraded their second base to an orbital or a planetary.
Allied forces
Oh, really?
in combat.
Really? I thought, the first time I thought maybe the base was too young, but it's still not upgraded.
Allied
And
forces
Right.
in combat.
can cancel
Allied
that.
forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I do have drones coming up here. What?
In
I
combat.
did the same thing.
Enemy assaulting drones.
What the heck is going on?
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Who's still around? Releza?
Yeah.
Allied forces
No, it's
in
relays to
combat.
left. Yeah, relays to left. There you go.
Whoa, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. MMR struggles. So today's either been way better than us or struggling against us.
I don't know. They all matched with me. I thought that was a perfectly good game.
It was alright.
They definitely weren't only on our side of the map once and literally never again.
Right. That definitely never happened. So ContraPoints put out a video just entirely about Twilight. It's like 2.5 hours long. Like, is it
Okay.
2006?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh.
It's funny.
The book
'cause
or the
she's-
movie?
The both. Just the whole Twilight thing. She's like, Twilight is in the conversation now. She's like, or it was 18 months ago when I started writing this video.
2005.
Yeah. Yeah, just kind of going into all the problems people have with it, why it was so appealing to so many people, like kind of delving into some of the psyche of some of the like characters involved and why some people like certain things that other people think are problematic, and yeah,
That's
just-
it.
it's interesting.
Dan Olson from Folding Ideas has a 3-part video series on 50 Shades of Grey, which is famously a Twilight fanfic.
It is, yes.
So it touches on a lot of similar issues, I guess adjacent issues.
Yeah, I imagine so. She's talked about 50 Shades of Grey a couple times too, so yeah. One of the things that she's really delving into at this part of the video that I'm in right now is that a lot of stories written for women are about women not being given a choice about intimacy.
Interesting.
And yeah, and she's like, so let's explore that. Why is that? Is that because women just like want to be attacked on the street all the time? She's like, no, that's not what's going on here. I'm like, okay, that's good. That would be concerning if that was the answer.
Right.
It's basically from what she boils it down. Oh no, you go ahead.
It's just that Twilight isn't a good answer to that because Bella's entire story arc is picking which of two men she wants to bang.
Yep.
And that's her entire personality, though. So it's not exactly a great. It's like a hard swing in the other direction of like, we'll give her a choice, but nothing else.
Well, not in the. I mean, the initial introduction to Edward is he's just there, man.
True.
Right?
That's true. That's true.
I
The
watch you
werewolves come
sleep.
later.
Yeah.
Right.
She doesn't really have a lot of choice in this. This incredibly powerful ancient entity wants her, which is creepy in and of itself. So she's like, okay, so it's just the fantasy of not having to decide. Partly that decisions are difficult for some people, and for them, basically reading a story in which the decision is made for the main character is like this. It's a fantasy, it's a wish fulfillment kind of a thing on that level, but not something you ever really want it to happen to them, you know?
Yeah. So I highly recommend you watch the Folding
Folding
Ideas.
Ideas one.
Because he touches on the idea of oh, I'm chewing beef jerky. I really should have finished before I started the sentence.
Okay.
But basically, he touches on the idea that fiction is a way to play with ideas that we necessarily wouldn't want in real life.
Sure.
So like, I would never want to get into a gunfight in real life, but I'll play a shooter, right?
Yeah.
And so the ideas of a lack of consent in the bedroom, those kind of ideas, are not inherently illegitimate as ideas to toy with in books or games. And he actually has an example for a game where games are even better because you have the ultimate safe word there. You can always just turn it off and walk away.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Works 100%
And so
of the time.
the idea that some people would enjoy the idea of like that decision's already made. It's like, oh great, I just bumped into the perfect guy who's right for me at the start of the book. It's not, I don't, I'm not like keen on it myself, but I understand. Like,
Yeah, I see why
at
it
least.
appeals to some people. Right.
Oh, well.
The other point that she makes is interesting is that there's this push and pull with female sexuality and like being interested in sex in general. In that
Yep.
for a long time, like there was this idea that like if you were good and moral and a upstanding woman, then you never initiated that kind of thing, and you weren't very welcoming to it from men, right?
Yeah.
But inherently, most people want that kind of thing, but society was like, you can't openly want it, right?
Right.
So there was...
yeah, go.
Yeah, so there's just this dichotomy, and so these books started coming up where it's like, oh no, this incredibly handsome man I'm attracted to is taking me against my will. And then so it's this it gets around the problem. We're like, oh, you had those desires fulfilled, but it wasn't your fault. It was taken from you. There's no guilt associated with it, and for some people, as a fantasy, that was appealing, right?
Yeah, I can see that working as an explanation for why books like that would, while in theory are against the grain of culture that says, women should be chaste or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I can see that working as an explanation for why they can still gain mainstream popularity despite, in theory, being a society that treats the phrase pornography for women as both setup and punchline of a joke.
Yeah.
I personally just struggle to understand the women who would like the idea of the decision being like, oh, it wasn't my fault, it happened, but it wasn't my fault.
Right.
Because
I'm with you.
Ideally, I'd still like both of the relationships to be consensual, like,
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, that's the kind of the thinking behind it. But yeah, I just think there are inherent differences between men and women. Some of them are biological. Some of them are societally kind of programmed into us. And I don't know. Maybe that's just one of those things where we're maybe not going to fully understand the other side of it.
Maybe.
I don't know. Like a thing that Natalie says in her video is, there's this kind of common thing with dudes where it's like, the going out in a blaze of glory kind of a thing. Right? We're like, oh, those dudes that got to serve in a war and they died protecting something important and for some ideals they believed in. It's like, do these people really want to do that? No, they don't want to die in war, but something about it appeals to them on some base level,
Newly birthed queen.
Sure, I can understand the idea that could be appealing, but I don't think it's like a biological instinct that men want that. I think it's a society that has shaped them.
Yeah, and like I said, right, societal shaping and expectations and whatnot. Definitely a big part of it. Yep.
Creep tumor.
No,
under
like creep.
attack.
Oh, I saved it. I'm so smart.
Nice. How'd you save it?
It's finished. But also, I'm so smart.
Not enough hive command under unacceptable assault.
Leave my hatchery alone. Thank you.
In Folding Ideas videos, he
Successful.
talks about the idea that Christian Grey and subsequently Edward
Yeah.
are both incredibly rich, right? And not by accident. It's that allows people to.
Oh boy, I'm dying.
Yeah, I see. I'm like, oh crap, what am I doing? To enjoy the idea of being a modern self-made woman, but with all the perks of obscene wealth, basically.
Right. Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing as the oh no, like it's really gauche to like ask for gifts from somebody, but if they're forcing them upon you and you can't say no, then oh well, I guess I have first class plane tickets and a diamond necklace now, you know. Bummer.
Right.
Road Ravager Rush is pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Oh, you're rallying drones out there.
Yeah, I know. One of them made it through. That was cool.
Swarm forces under attack.
So we went home for reasons I don't understand. He was doing great.
Newly birthed
Yeah, our buddy's doing DTs. It's neat.
I'll be okay.
allied forces
Yeah, I'm not
in
against it.
combat.
Getting kills. Oh, but now he's dead. Bummer.
Oh, does he have DTs on the other side of the map already?
Uh-huh. He was in
Oh.
Blizzard's
Allied
base.
forces in combat. Insufficient allied forces in combat.
Got a hatch.
More minerals required. Queen birth successful. Not enough energy.
Here they come. They're back. Leave my queen alone.
Attack more overlords.
Not me.
Somehow I knew that was coming.
Swarm forces under attack.
Three Zergs.
They were 3 Zergs, huh?
Yeah.
I paid attention to that sooner.
Did you watch the pitch meeting idea for Madam Web?
Yes.
It really made me want to go watch that movie.
Oh man, it is a mess.
Can't be that bad,
It's
can
a
it?
total mess.
I really want to know what like the idea behind ADRing all of the villains' dialogue.
Right. Madam.
Welcome to Denver.
What the heck? Ad with music on Rotten Tomatoes? Get out of here.
Life and death are the same.
No, I just want to click on your thing. 13%.
Oh,
13. Got a 57 on audience rating.
okay.
It's way higher than I thought it was going to be. When people are like, well, Sony has to make movies in the Spider-Man universe to keep the Spider-Man license. I'm like, I don't think they have to make them this often. I don't think we need Morbius and Madame Web and Kraven in order for you to fulfill the requirements of your contract. You weren't doing this the last decade. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, they were. They were doing the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Not multiple a year, they weren't. That's what I'm saying. Kraven's coming out this year.
Kraven, this is literally the first time I've heard of a movie called Kraven.
Yeah. That's because it's not going to be very good. Kraven the Hunter.
Okay. But like Morbius was 2 years ago.
Spider-Man. Okay. Well, either way, I really would like to see the details of this contract because I don't know that they were required to release Madame Web now or they were going to lose Spider-Man. I cannot believe that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know that they actually have to release a Spider-Man movie. It's just whatever in the bulk collection of Marvel movies that they did get when Marvel was going under.
Only Spider-Man.
Only Spider-Man?
Every movie they have, everything they have is the Spider-Man IP, including villains, including other heroes that are under the Spider-Man IP, like Madame Web and Kraven the Hunter and Venom.
Well, yeah, the Venom movie. There was 2 Venom movies that also came out.
Yep.
Maybe they have been putting out movies way more often.
Maybe. I'd like to know the details of the contract, I guess, at this point. Because if it is true that they literally had to release Madame Web or they were going to lose Spider-Man, then like, okay, fine. Fair enough, you guys. We just put out some garbage. We keep the Spider-Man license. It's worth more to us than losing a bunch of money on Madame Web, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just what kills me is like it's not a superhero movie. Which I honestly had the same problem with Joker. If you remember my complaint about that movie.
Vaguely.
Well, it's just that it's not a Joker movie. It's a movie about someone who becomes Joker, and at the end of the film, he's Joker, but he's not Joker until the very, very end. And that's kind of what Madame Web is. Madame Web is also, there is no Madame Web until the very end, and then it's over.
And even then.
And even then.
She's not Madame Web.
Yeah.
She's just a blind woman who can see the future sometimes.
Right. And she's in a wheelchair, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's not exactly... Despite what people say, I don't think that's a super...
No.
It's a little bit mean, but, you know, we're friends here.
We are. Yeah. Anyway. What a mess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the idea of an origin story where the guy or the person isn't the thing until the very end. Kind of.
Okay.
Like, when is Iron Man Iron Man? Is it the moment he puts on a suit, or is it when he reveals the world that, yes, me, super genius tech billionaire, is...
Good question.
More minerals.
Is it when he
Tony Stark Iron Man for the first time?
Energy.
I don't think that's strictly helpful.
No, I'm just restating the...
Oh, you're contemplating.
Yeah.
Because, like, Tony Stark fundamentally is a self-centered egotist, right? So when he decides, and I'm strictly talking MCU here, fuck the comic book, right?
Sure.
That when he decides that, no, I'm going to reveal to the world that this is me, I'm going to own it, that's when that's when he's Iron Man to me.
Sure. So that's the
And
end
that's-
of Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, I totally get it that not everyone's going to whatnot, and maybe you hate it because of that, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he certainly flies around in an Iron Man suit a bunch.
Sure, but he's just a guy in a suit. He's not the Iron Man. He's not the invincible Iron Man, right?
Not invincible. Thanos kicks his ass.
The original comic title is The Invincible Iron Man.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. What a name.
Yeah.
For a third-rate character that nobody cared about for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Got there eventually.
Must spawn
for me is
Ally space under
there.
assault.
Holy Baneling.
Holy sh!
Holy Link Blood Batman.
Good gravy.
Right.
Good dead.
Ally
Probably.
space under assault.
Cannons go.
Swarm forces under
Oh, Baneling's coming in.
forces in combat. Mineral. Ally space under assault. Swarm forces
Is
under
it?
attack.
Or I'm gonna roll this guy.
Under assault.
Maybe I'm not. Oh, there's a bunch of roaches too.
Hey, 3 Zergs? There was a Terran in
yes.
there.
There was a random.
Oh, they all got Zerg.
Hive cluster under direct ally space under assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Going swimmingly.
Required.
Phoenix are a decent answer to a lot of things.
Mineral quantity
Links.
mutation complete. Ally space under assault. Not enough minerals.
There's a Nidus coming in.
Ally space
Where?
under allied forces
In
in combat.
Maverick base.
Oh yes.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Oh, and this Hydra's now.
Yeah.
Not enough
This Madling guy's pretty good. He's kicked our ass twice now.
Hmm.
Huh. Madling. I mean, he's smurfing, but, you know, pretty good.
Hmm.
Anyway, but again, what's weird is Sony doesn't want to use Spider-Man himself. Like in the Venom movies, there's no Spider-Man. In Morbius, there's no Spider-Man. In Madame Web, there's no Spider-Man.
Once every 5 years and 9 months.
What?
Sony's agreement with Marvel included an addition requiring the studio to commence a production on a dedicated Spider-Man movie within a stipulated time frame that works out to once every 5 years and 9 months.
So why am I getting so many bad movies? What is going on? And what's up, Danny D? Well, seriously, what? Why are they making so many films?
That are.
Okay. My original question stands, though. Why are they so afraid to put Spider-Man in their movies?
Probably because they worked out another agreement with Marvel to put Spider-Man in those movies, and part of that is they don't actually make Spider-Man movies now. But they
what's
still
the point
hold
of having the Spider-Man license if you don't make Spider-Man?
You get to make Spider-Man adjacent movies.
That doesn't make any sense. Man, if Sony agreed to that, they're dumber than I thought. They're like,
Well,
you
no,
know
they
what?
get to make Spider-Man adjacent movies, but they get to have profits on actual Spider-Man movies that someone else gets to make and is competent at filmmaking. Sounds like a great deal.
I guess. I just don't think making Spider-Man adjacent movies at all is a great idea without Spider-Man.
Required.
Like the whole point of Spider-Man's rogue gallery and supporting characters is that Spider-Man is there.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, incredible stuff. I don't know. My understanding was that Sony was like, we're not happy with the results of our Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
MCU,
The
come
movies
help
that
us
they-
do Spider-Man.
Insufficient.
The movies that they famously rushed out to hold on to the license.
Yes. But if it's 5 years, it wasn't 5 years between Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans.
It was 5 years and 6 months between Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 and Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
Something like
okay.
that.
So for
yeah.
yes, for the first one, they were like, we're in a hurry. But the second one, they shouldn't have been. I don't know. So my understanding was they just said, hey, Marvel, come help us do Spider-Man. We'll give you a cut of the profits. I don't think it required them to sign away. We can't make a Spider-Man movie without you guys anymore. I'd be surprised if that was the case.
I mean,
But it makes more sense than them being like, we're too afraid to make a Spider-Man movie by ourselves.
Right. Right. Like, don't get me wrong. On paper, I would agree. But in practice, they've not made a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. In a long time now. On their own.
Forces in combat.
Making another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie at this point would be amazing.
I'd be down for it.
I'd go. I'd watch it.
Just because they would carry on for what they did in No Way Home. Right?
I mean,
It'd be worth it.
I hope so.
Alone. It would be weird to walk that back at this point.
Yeah, but it's Sony. Don't know what they're doing a lot of the time.
Allied forces in combat.
See, things that seem obvious to us are perhaps not obvious to them.
Not enough minerals. Allied forces in combat.
Got GM player Practice X on our team. Oh, we just lost a Reaper. Never mind, we're gonna lose.
Newly birthed queen ready must be morphed on creep. Swarm has evolved. More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Boy, are they leaving us alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do not like it.
Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad.
I feel like this case is the real bad guy.
Is what you're feeling?
Just by, like, the way the games have gone today.
Allied forces in combat.
Yep.
More mineral. Allied space under assault. Not enough minerals. Swarm forces under attack.
Hey, look, you made Cyclones. No, you didn't.
I did not. No way.
You were Protoss.
Insufficient.
Someone's gonna win a GSL with them. Might as well be me.
Yes.
Swarm forces under attack.
Well, they have Cyclone, and we have Cyclone. Cyclone
We have
arms
Phoenix.
race.
Mineral
Oh no, we don't have Phoenix.
Oh, bummer. DTs.
Oh.
Protection, it's okay. Probably.
That is them noticing my DTs and saying it in all chat.
Oh!
combat.
That's great.
More minerals required.
But they have a shit ton of Phoenixes. FYI.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to my backup plan of Archons. Just mass Archon.
Sounds fine to me.
Mineral
Oh,
quantity
I never put guys.
insufficient.
Yes, that explains why I can't afford shields.
Not
would explain
enough minerals.
Mass Archons and charge lots.
Yeah, that's my favorite Protoss strategy. Hold off minerals to put on gas too fast. I have like a bajillion gas and no minerals right now.
Must
I can give you some minerals because I'm floating.
I know.
Sure.
Thanks.
sequences spun. Swarm
Spend wisely.
mutated.
Oh yeah, I just made like 30 drones.
Nice.
Like my creep tuner? It's pretty cool, huh?
I had to recall a probe that was stuck in buildings. So basic.
Mutation. Insufficient energy. Queen. Mineral field depleted. Must be morphed on creep.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
System.
safest.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Oh, there's a bunch of needles.
yeah.
Command on evolution. Creep to allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
That mineral loan I gave you.
Uh-huh.
I don't need it back yet.
Okay.
Command unacceptable. Creep tumor under attack cluster.
Not
Under
my
direct
tumor.
assault.
Oh, million void rays. Huh.
Allied forces in
Let's see that.
No. You know what, I'm gonna
Allied
make
base under assault.
the mutas. Yeah, that's the mutas. Fuck me.
Sworn forces under attack. Newly birthed queen ready.
Hey mutas, taste my archons.
Sworn
Yeah, get 'em.
forces under mutation complete.
Eat lightning.
Hey, what's up, Aki? How you doing?
Oh, Aki, hi.
Is it Aki or Aki?
Aki.
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 Hive cluster under
Pronunciation is
direct
difficult.
assault.
Saying it the same way each time.
Queen birth successful. Newly birthed allied forces under combat sequences spawn. Swarm mutated. Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Allies base under assault. Not enough minerals. More minerals required. Allies base under assault. Allies base under assault.
Yes, void rays. This is absolute garbage.
Under attack. Sworn forces under attack. Queen birth successful. Allied forces in combat. Sworn forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Newly birthed queen ready. Mineral cluster expended. Swarm forces defeated attack.
Giant Sky Toss army, neat stuff. Very cool.
How original.
Sufficient energy.
Feeling brave
Not
today, are
enough.
we?
Allied forces in combat. Successful.
Bye, mutas. They all died. Oh, but the giant sky tells not.
Giant and Sky Toss.
Yeah. Go back into Stalkers at this point? Try and blink on him?
Allied forces into combat.
Hacker get...
X, get
Who's the hacker?
Allied forces
Name Practice X is a hacker?
I think we're dead.
Yeah. Can't handle Giant Sky Toss, alright.
Swarm forces.
Good stuff. Ugh. $3,700 MMR. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking about Florence Pugh again.
Understandable.
It's just, I think part of the problem is that in things like Black Widow and like Hawkeye, she's amazing.
She's in that?
Yeah. She's funny, she's hilarious, she's incredibly charismatic. Like
I literally don't remember in those movies.
Well, those are part of the problem is that oh yeah, Black Widow was a movie.
I mean, I remember her more in Black Widow because she's Scarlett Johansson's sister.
Yes, she's still ScarJo's sister in the other stuff.
Right. I didn't think she was suddenly Nick Fury, right? But I don't remember her being in Hawkeye.
Right. She's only in it for I think one episode. And what's crazy is that in Hawkeye, Haley, what's her name? Haley Steinfeld. She's great. She's charismatic. She's funny. She can pull off the action stuff pretty well. But when she's in it, she's baby Hawkeye. She's like new Hawkeye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's new Hawkeye. Okay.
Yeah. But Florence Pugh shows up and just like blows her off the screen. She's like, let me show you what it's like to be a star. And it's like, okay, so this is what Florence Pugh can do. She can match up against someone who's very talented and just crush them if she wants. So then to have her not be asked to do that in any capacity in Dune 2 is like, but you have her. Like, why not unleash Florence? I don't get it.
Okay.
That's all. Because, like, if she'd never, you know...
Whose fault do you think this is? Just interesting.
Writers.
Okay, you think it's the writers, not the casting? The director?
Okay.
Or it's not Florence because she's going for the roles that she wants?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If it's Florence choosing roles where she...
She's like, I want small roles, I don't want big roles, I don't want to be on set for 3 months.
Wow.
I just want to be on set for 2 weeks, do my stuff, and get out.
Well, sure, but that's what she did in Hawkeye. She shows up for like one episode, so I'm sure she was on set for like a week, and she crushes it, and she's awesome.
Okay.
So I don't think that's what's going on here. But good question. Why is she choosing roles where she just doesn't have to be that way? She's not asked to turn the charm up to 11, you know?
she wants to just slum it for a bit.
Maybe in like massive franchise films.
Right. Well, she still
It's a
wants
weird place to
paychecks.
slum it. Yeah. But yeah, definitely some of it's casting. Some of it's like we have this part. It doesn't demand very much. It doesn't have to be anybody who's that talented. Let's cast Florence Pugh. I'm like, what? How is this?
I mean, it's an interesting thing, filmmaking, because it's like, okay, well, we're just making films, right? How hard, like, where's the complexity in that? And then you go, well, what about the geography? Maybe she's not willing to travel and is only taking roles that are wherever she is. You know, like, some of the Spider-Man films were filmed in London, but a lot of the Marvel movies are filmed in Hollywood. So maybe she was only willing to do the ones that were filmed wherever she is and not the other way around, you know?
Well, except Dune's filmed on location in like Tunisia, so maybe
Maybe that's where she is.
Tunisia.
Right, but I'm just saying maybe her schedule isn't permitting her to travel at certain times, and so she's turning down big roles where she gets to really flex her acting game.
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't think it's likely, but it's not uncommon for actors to turn down roles that they just can't get to.
Yep.
Like Michael J. Fox initially wasn't going to be in Back to the Future. Then his schedule cleared up, so they decided to reshoot 2 weeks of filming. Because,
They fired Eric Stoltzman. Yeah.
yeah, Eric Stoltz.
Stoltz?
Stoltz. I think it's just Stoltz.
Fair enough. Hello, Adept. Siege tank, get him.
Allies base under assault.
Oh, there's an unadept.
It's just ignoring my
Allied
zealot.
forces in combat.
No.
More minerals required. Allied
Another adept.
forces in combat.
What will adept have?
Not enough minerals.
I've been late on my safety scores today and has not hit me once. I've not had to pay for that yet. Thank goodness.
More minerals.
Jinxed it now.
Yeah. Sure did.
Do they have a Zerg by any chance?
No. Maybe. They have
Yeah,
a random.
yes. They have a Zerg.
Okay. Oh, look, an oracle.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Swarm forces.
Send my guy. I'll send my,
I didn't get punished.
Allies base under assault.
Get it, Void Ray. 6-kill oracle, not horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
Must spawn more overlords.
I was supply blocked anyway, so he's doing me a favor.
Ah.
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, to answer your question, Danny, there is a fastest map for StarCraft 2. Yeah.
Swarm forces
Sucks.
As popular? Yeah.
insufficient
And
energy.
no one's ever sent me one to cast. So that would explain why you've never seen one on the channel.
I played it once, and Zerg needing needing lava just meant that Protoss cannon rushes were like unstoppable.
Oh.
It just didn't feel fun because I was like, oh, okay, I have 3 lava. I'm gonna build several
Allied forces mineral quantity.
hatcheries so I can spend the money I'm getting.
Yep.
And there were 90 cannons in my base. It's like, oh well, this is garbage.
Pool time probably matters there.
Possibly.
So that Nidus wasn't me, but also none of us are like getting flooded by lings or roaches or anything. So I don't know.
Right.
I don't
I've
like
noticed
it.
that. I know they have a bunch of phoenixes. So that's making the builders pleasant.
the worst creep spread in this game. It is not good.
Mine's not any better. Hey, you got any minerals?
Yes.
Good for you.
You want some?
Ally space under
Not at the
assault.
moment.
Okay.
Oh, that's where it is.
Oh, what the hydras?
Yeah.
I'm coming to assist. Back into your Nidus with you. Back to the darkness from whence you came.
Evolution complete.
What?
Not
Flying
Allied
over.
forces in
Killing my
combat.
birds. Thanks for that, buddy.
Command unacceptable. Allied forces in combat. Insufficient energy.
Oh, that's a lot of Lingbane. You gonna go kill them?
Maybe.
Mineral
This is when
field
adrenals done.
exhausted.
You don't have a drill done yet?
No.
9 minutes.
8 minutes. Heh.
8.5.
This goes to show the nature of exaggerating or de-emphasizing what's going on, depending on what you want to be the reality. Ooh, something's over here. Million Phoenix. Okay, fine.
Fight that alone.
Allied
Anything? Oh,
is
I'm gonna get that.
cluster under direct assault. Mutation complete. Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals. Evolution complete.
Alright, time to get him.
Yeah.
Swarm has devolved. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, I found the Phoenix.
Swarm forces under attack. Field depleted. Evolution. Allied forces in combat.
It's going better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel particularly useful. My army's
Forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces Allied forces in combat. Swarm has evolved. Allied forces in combat.
Here's your mic again.
Yeah. Yep.
Attack. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under successful. More minerals required.
Phoenix is slow.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Cluster expended. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted.
spare gas?
Sure.
Sequences. Mutatious come under attack.
Oh, buddy.
That was censored.
Not
for me.
okay. Oh. Bundle of sticks.
Ah.
Forces.
Oh, they did get some ultras out. How nice.
Enemy assaulting drones. Swarm forces under attack. Forces seeking combat. Drones under attack.
Woo!
Hooray. $2,900 MMR. Sorry, Puggles. Ooh, legitimate
Uno mas.
platinum leaguer. Yeah, uno mas.
So I finally followed your advice and just liked something on Facebook, so stop showing me all the porn.
Yeah. Does that help?
And well, kind of, but like I liked a band that I like, right?
Good.
Seen them live a bunch of times. It's good stuff. They're actually playing in America.
Cool.
You should go see them. But it was like the order in which it showed me posts. Hey, we've got a tour coming up. Here's all our tour dates in America. I'm like, great. Don't really care about that. Won't be going to any of them.
Mm.
Next one was from 2017, where they're like, hey, this band member's leaving. I'm like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
And then I'm like, okay, it's from 2017. That guy's not been in the picture for like
Oh,
7
yeah.
years at this point. Scroll down, and it's like, hey, we're doing this tour in Australia. And I'm like, that tour's finished. I know I was supposed to go to one of those, but I was sick and couldn't go.
Mm.
So I scroll down further, and it's like, hey, this band member's leaving. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Facebook has a problem with showing you stuff that's in chronological order. They've had this problem for years, and I hate it about them.
Mm-hmm. It sucks.
Yep, it's super bad. Ah, fair enough, Danny. Oh, nice. I'm glad I inspired you to get a gaming PC. Gaming PCs are good.
Yeah, nice.
Very cool. Gaming PC so you can play Brood War.
Required.
Yes.
Played Minecraft.
Yeah. Well, time to go Swarm Hosts, I guess, if we've got one more.
I guess.
It is time. So I'm going to take this back base.
If you told me that sooner, I would have hard-walled my front.
Oh.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. one's coming out.
Queen birth successful. Allied forces in combat.
Book gate should be full. Just for me, no one else.
Yes.
Balanced team.
New lead.
Ling Floody, and Marine Pushy. Not great for my Storm Host idea. Oh yeah, yellow is just sending lings. You got shield batteries?
Allied space under
I do.
assault. Allied forces in
Oh,
Not
no.
a pain, buddy.
That's an oracle. I forgot about those.
Allied forces.
Like, I need to
in
watch the
combat.
front. I needed to watch the skies.
Oh, you sent an oracle?
Yeah, they sent an
Base
oracle.
under assault.
It doesn't matter because Emperor Pain doesn't know how to wall off.
Oh, okay. 14 oracle.
Not enough energy.
It really annoys me how many kills an oracle can get. Like 9 energy.
Seriously.
It had 9 energy and got 6 kills.
Yeah.
Well, he almost had his own oracle out.
Allied.
Almost. Ow, that hurt.
Yeah.
I just don't know why you wouldn't wall.
Don't know.
Oh well, what do you do? All right, let's raid someone. We'll wrap this up. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate for the resubs from Phil and Somicron.
No worries, buddy.
Don't worry, be happy.
I also earned the conductor badge.
Okay, what's that?
Don't know why. I have no idea.
Oh.
Absolutely no idea. Current hype train conductor. Did you have a hype train that I was a part of at some point?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Sounds like something that could have happened at some point in the years.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Go say hi to Chicken Man. We'll catch you next week. And for Brood War on Sunday. Until then, bye.
Bye.